What if I told you the most feared fighter jet in history was just getting started? Right now, deep inside Edwards Air Force Base, F-22 Raptors are being reborn. New coatings, new weapons, new capabilities that make even sixth-generation fighters nervous. The Air Force is pouring $7.8 billion into a jet that was supposed to retire. Instead of fading away, the F-22 is becoming something the world has never seen. They're calling it the Super Raptor. And today, we're breaking down exactly what that means and why China and Russia are paying very close attention. The F-22 Raptor entered service in 2005. For years, nothing could touch it. Mach 2.25 speed, supercruise without afterburners, stealth so advanced it was practically a ghost in the sky. But 20 years is a long time in military aviation. China developed the J-20. Russia fielded the Su-57. Both nations studied American stealth technology and built strategies specifically designed to counter it. At the same time, the Air Force's next-generation fighter program hit serious delays. America couldn't afford a gap in air superiority. So instead of retiring the Raptor, the Pentagon made a bold decision: make it better than anything flying today. With only 143 combat-coded F-22s in existence, every single one is too valuable to lose. The Super Raptor program doesn't just extend the jet's life, it transforms it into a weapon that dominates the next 40 years of aerial warfare. In late 2024, spotters at Edwards Air Force Base noticed something strange. F-22s taxiing with surfaces that reflected light like mirrors. Not paint, not standard coating, something entirely different. What they were seeing is multispectral stealth, and it changes the rules of the game. Traditional stealth was built around radar. Bend the electromagnetic waves, absorb radio frequencies, disappear from enemy screens. That worked brilliantly for decades, but modern threats don't stop at radar. Infrared sensors track heat signatures, advanced optics detect visual anomalies, electronic warfare systems hunt radio emissions. To survive today's battlefield, stealth had to evolve. The new coating tackles all of these simultaneously. It manages thermal emissions so the jet blends into background temperatures. It creates optical confusion that makes visual tracking nearly impossible. And it does all of this while being far more durable and easier to maintain than previous generations. Here's why that matters strategically. China invested billions in infrared search and track technology, specifically to defeat American stealth. Their J-20s carry advanced sensors designed to find heat signatures that radar can't detect. The Super Raptor's new coating just made that investment worthless. In January 2025, Raytheon received a contract worth over $1 billion to completely overhaul the F-22 sensor suite. The centerpiece is the new infrared defensive system. It replaces aging missile launch detectors with technology capable of spotting threats at extreme range. Threats like China's PL-15 missile, which can reach nearly 200 miles. But defense is only half the story. 142 Raptors are also receiving external infrared pods, passive sensors that hunt targets without emitting a single signal. No radar ping, no electronic signature, pure silent hunting. Here's where it gets really interesting. Multiple Super Raptors can network their sensors together, triangulating targets in real time. One jet picks up an infrared signature, shares it with wingmen, and the system calculates precise location and range, even against stealth aircraft designed to be invisible to radar. Heat signatures don't lie. Engines burn hot. Airframes generate friction. Physics can't be defeated, and the Super Raptor is built to exploit exactly that. The Pacific Ocean is America's biggest strategic challenge. Vast distances, bases thousands of miles apart, targets beyond the reach of conventional fighters. The F-22's combat radius is around 580 nautical miles, impressive but not enough for Pacific operations. China knows this. They literally built bases and positioned assets at distances calculated to keep American fighters out of range. The low-drag tanks and pylons program fixes that. These aren't standard fuel tanks bolted onto wings. These are aerodynamic marvels, shaped to minimize drag, designed for supersonic carriage, engineered to preserve stealth while dramatically extending range. The result? Hundreds of additional miles of combat radius. Targets that adversaries assumed were safe are no longer safe. No location in the Western Pacific remains out of reach. Chinese military planners spent years calculating those distances. The Super Raptor just erased their math. Hidden inside the fiscal year 2026 budget was a line item that changes everything. $15 million for crewed platform integration. The F-22 is becoming a drone commander. Every combat-coded Raptor will eventually receive a tablet-based control station in the cockpit, giving pilots the ability to command multiple collaborative combat aircraft, highly autonomous drone wingmen simultaneously. One Super Raptor, 3 or 4 AI-powered drones. The combat math changes completely. The concept is already proven. In 2023, tests used an XQ-58 Valkyrie drone as a communications gateway, connecting F-22s with F-35s. Now the Air Force is scaling that capability fleet-wide. Picture the tactic. The Super Raptor approaches contested airspace and sends drones ahead. They probe defenses, draw fire, collect intelligence. The manned aircraft stays back, analyzing, deciding, commanding. Enemy air defenses reveal their positions. The Raptor strikes with precision. Drones absorb the risk. The pilot comes home. This is the future of air combat. Sixth-generation fighters will use the same concept, but the Super Raptor gets there first, years before any next-generation platform enters service. The Super Raptor isn't just harder to find, it hits harder too. The new AIM-260 Joint Advanced Tactical Missile significantly outranges the AIM-120 AMRAAM. Details are classified, but what's public is impressive. Advanced seeker technology, improved resistance to jamming, and engagement ranges that redefine what air-to-air combat even looks like. In late 2024, an F-22 achieved the longest known missile shot in history, distance classified, but reportedly well over 100 miles. The AIM-260 pushes that even further. Combined with passive infrared sensors, first look, first shot, first kill isn't just a motto anymore, it's operational reality. Enemy fighters won't see the Raptor, won't detect the missile, won't have time to react. And this isn't just theory, it's been combat proven. In June 2025, Operation Midnight Hammer sent F-22s to the Middle East as part of a 125 aircraft strike package. The Raptors flew escort and strike missions, the first direct attacks against a nation-state in F-22 history. Iranian air defenses couldn't track them, couldn't engage what they couldn't see. The mission was a complete success, 0 losses. The Super Raptor works in real combat against real threats. The F-22 was supposed to retire by 2030. Instead, it's getting a service life extended all the way to the 2060s, making it one of the longest-serving combat aircraft in American history. $7.8 billion invested. Mirror coatings that defeat infrared, radar, and optical tracking, passive sensors that find stealth fighters, extended range for Pacific dominance, drone command capability, next-generation missiles, and a combat record that proves it all works. China is building J-20s, Russia is fielding Su-57s. Neither comes close to what the Super Raptor delivers. The world's most dangerous air superiority fighter just got an upgrade, and it's not going anywhere for a very long time. If you want more deep dives into the technology shaping modern warfare, hit subscribe.
We cover the stories that matter, in depth, every week.